Hey, what's going on? Maybe I should put the camera this way. Yeah, maybe that's better. It's Rob's Rules. I'm here. You're there. What's up? Just saw you guys hanging out with me in the member stream. That was a lot of fun. We had a good time. Today, today we're gonna get into. I don't know. I guess we'll talk about. We talked about the ACLU and the emails. We talked about that bombshell email, that insider source. We talked about that the other day on Friday. Today we're going to go over. I think we'll finish Johnny Depp's deposition that we talked about from the 2016 from May. We'll finish that out. That'll clear up that incident, and then we'll move on. Maybe the poop gate or whatever articles might come out. I don't know. I don't know what's going to drop this week. I'm just trying to get back in the swing of things, so I got to look things up. So right now, we'll just take it step by step, day by day. I'm going to do a roll call. And before I do the roll call and get my guests on, I just want to say this. Keely, you got an invite to come on. It's on your Twitter. I don't know if you're joining us. Mr. Zod is here, and Tiffany Daniels is here. I did invite Keely, Tammy, and Gary. I don't know if they're going to join me or not, but they got the invite to join. So did JFD, actually. So I don't know if they're going to join or not. But anyway, so let's go through. Let's say hi to everybody who's here, including those people in the back. We got Gillette Weissman. Hello. How are you, Gillette? And Mary Lynn, I hope you're feeling better. Diamond Knight again is here. Diamond, I hope I can get you and Yazida on a stream in the members. That would be a lot of fun. I'd like to see you two there. Lara B, I want to get her again on my stream also. Lara B is awesome. All awesome. And here's Kaylee Talks, who she says, we have 10 minutes. If you have not checked out my latest video yet, click it here. Check out my video. Kaylee Talks. Kaylee, my love. Hello, my love. That's Kaylee. So check out her video. Is Justice for Depp? I don't know. She'll be joining me. Is Alexandria? Hello, Alexandria. How are you? Debbie Dolly, who I saw also in my member stream. What's going on? Sandra was in the member stream. What is up, Planet Q? I didn't see you there, but here you are. And I'm here and you're there. So good to see you, Planet Q. Hello, Lily Potter. How are you? Hello, Miss McCarthy is here. Hello. Hopefully you can join me during the week. I think I'm going to stream on Thursday because Wednesday is officially Maya's birthday, so I won't be streaming Wednesday. So I'll stream on Thursday because I'm going to take Maya do whatever the hell she wants to do. I don't know. Hello, Real Pamster. Oh, hello, Rob's Rules. Oh, wait, that's me. Never mind. Hello, Jane Ruddle. I also saw you in the member stream. And Yazida, who was in the member stream. Hello, Yazida. How are you? What's going on? She says, hi, Depp family. What's going on? Lily says hi to me. Good to see you. Me saying hi to Lily. Hello, Hen. If you haven't joined Hen's channel, I tell Hen all the time, drop your link. Go check out Hen and her channel. She has a YouTube channel, so check her out. She does live. She did a 5-hour live stream. God, I don't know how she did that. Hello, Veronica P. How are you? Hello, Ann Holiday. Good to see you. Who else we got? We got MMA King here. Grandmaster Yoda. Always a pleasure. I'm glad you're back. Grandmaster Yoda, have you paid the child support for Grogu yet? I'm just asking. I didn't get a clear answer on that. I don't know. We got Kim. Hello, Kim. Mr. Zod, of course, is in the back. We got Jeanette O'Brien. We got Johnny Depp's soulmate. How are you? Today I give out wrenches, by the way, so let me know. Linda A, of course, is here. It's good to see Linda A. And Rebecca. It's great to see you. Margot is here. Good to see Margot. June Harris. Who did I miss? Tina Flowers. Linda Maley. Good to see you. I've seen you before. How are you, Linda? It's good to see you. Did I miss anybody? Happy birthday, Vaya. I'll let her know. Her birthday's officially Wednesday. The Real Pamster, who has some amazing art. She made these things for Tug. So envious. I can't draw like that. And Tug got some really cool figures. I thought that was awesome. Hey, Kath. I hope I'm saying your name. Kath? Am I saying it? Well, it would be Kathy with a Y, right? So I would say Kath is your name, and I hope I say that right. Good to see you. I hope I didn't butcher your name. Did I miss anybody? I don't think I did. I'm going through all the names. I think I caught everybody. Yeah, looks like I got everybody. All right, great. So I've caught up. Oh, Carla's here. Hey, Carla, saying Justice for Depp, saying hi to everybody. Jasmine is here. I saw her in my members only stream. Good to see Jasmine. Hello, Miss Maddie. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see everybody. I'm glad. I hope you're all well. Oh, before I get the members on joining me today, which will be Tiffany Daniels and General Zod. I don't know where everybody else is. I do want to say this. We have a lot of members in our community who bad things happen to, right? We had Phantasmagorical, whose boys lost their father in an automobile motorcycle accident. We've had Donald Dolan, who's going through a third surgery and lost his brother. We've had Janie Davis, who I don't see here. Maybe she's sleeping or whatever, who had vertigo one time and walked into, hurt her head in a wall and she was hurt. We had Mary Lynn, who was under the weather. We've had people who've lost people. We've had people who've gone through surgeries at the Angie C, who's had needles in the back consistently to take care of the pain. The chairman who goes through his stuff. We have a lot of people here suffer, and I read it. Hello, Jen. How are you? I hope all is well. Hello, Megan and Rosaline. Hello. Rosaline has a cool channel. She reads cards. It's really cool. If you haven't subscribed to her, check her out. She's got an awesome channel. So check out Rosaline. Subscribe. Hit that button. Check out her channel. So, we all suffer. And I said this in the member stream. I said, if I had two superpowers, I had to pick two. It would be to fly, and it would be to cure. And I would need to fly to cure because I would want to fly to that person's location, and I want to use my powers of curing to cure people. I hate seeing people suffer. And I wish there was something that I could do to prevent that from happening. But I'm just a human. I'm just like everybody else. There's nothing special about me. If I could cure you guys, man, I would. Like I found out my friend had cancer and I felt really horrible. And then he called me and he said, look, don't feel bad. I'm just going to live life. I'm going to live life to its fullest. I don't know when I'm going to go. I'm not going to a hospital. I refuse to suffer and go through radiology and all that stuff and chemo. I'm not doing that. I see people suffer and die anyway. And I'm not trying to expedite it. So I'm just going to maybe travel and live my life, man. Don't feel bad for me. And I was like, how can I not feel bad for you? You're the same age as me. You're a little older than me. And of course I feel bad. I felt horrible, man. To lose a friend. To know, even if I don't lose him now, I lose him a year or two from now, 5 years from now, when hopefully he lives a long time. I'm hoping. It's a horrible feeling, man. It sucks. It sucks. I love you all. I love you all. I can't express that. This community has been the greatest thing I've ever done. I don't regret it. Whether there's a few bad apples or not is irrelevant to me. I don't care. Not everybody's going to like me. I can't make everybody like me. I can't. I could try very hard, but I can't, and there's nothing more I can do. So I'm just going to say, listen, I love you all. For all you who suffered through whatever you're going through, physical abuse, mental abuse, suicide, you've been bullied, or physically you're going through pain now, you're going through a surgery, you've lost somebody, you've lost a parent to COVID or a family member or a friend. I feel you. And I read what you write to me. And one person, I'm going to tell you, I don't remember the name. They lost their home in a California fire. And not only did they lose their home, but they wound up losing their husband. So imagine that you lost your home and then you lose your husband after that. Like, how do you handle something like that? And what do I tell this person? I don't know what to say to this person. And it's like, you don't believe me? Here's pictures of my home. And they showed me literally the California fire. I saw their items with flames. Their house gone. Their neighbor's house gone. What do you tell someone like that? And then their husband couldn't handle it, even though they got help. And their husband just lost control of themselves and passed. What do you tell someone like that? How do I tell someone on Twitter anything? I don't know what to tell them. I don't know what to write to them. It's a horrible, horrible feeling. My heart goes out to them. And this community suffers tremendously. And we have people like Amber Heard. We've had other people who have hurt us badly in your life, abused us mentally, physically. All I can do is if this stream puts a smile on your face, if the people I invite here make you laugh, make you giggle, give you a smile, or just you venting, you getting it out of your system helps. Talking to someone here in the community, whoever it is, whatever YouTuber you watch, whatever it is that works for you. And if this channel works for you and I work for you, then God bless. I'm happy I can do that for you. I don't believe I do that for you, but people have told me I do that for them. I just got to say, and I know you're there. I know you said you wouldn't write in the chat, and I know you're here today. And you know I'm talking about you. You know who you are. And I'm not going to mention your name. I promised I wouldn't. I just want to say that, listen, my heart goes out to you. And I'm truly sorry for what you've gone through. And I don't know what else I can tell you besides, I'm so sorry. I didn't need the pictures for you to show me, but you did show me. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry about your home and your husband. And, we're here for you. And if you ever want to continue to reach out to me and talk to me on Twitter, I'm there for you. So, and if anybody here or anybody's channel in this chat here, that I see can help you, or you want to talk to them, or maybe you could even meet up with them, have lunch with them. By all means, please don't hesitate to reach out to somebody to get the help you need. Friend, family member, or even someone here. Okay. That's my best words. That's all I can say. I really love you guys, and I'm sorry for all the suffering that you guys go through, and the suffering that you all go through, you mentally, physically. I wish I could do. I can't do anything. So if I can make you smile today, then that's my goal. So let's get into it. We're going to invite Zod on, Tiffany on. We're going to talk about JD. We're going to talk about AH. We're going to go over the deposition of Johnny Depp. So I'm going to do a countdown and get them on again. So let's do this. Hello, Froggy. How are you? I just saw you. And hi, hippie girl. I just saw you. Hello, Froggy. Hello, August. Well, in July. We're going to hit to July, so August not far away. So your month is coming. Hello, Frog. And happy birthday, by the way, to Johnny Depp. And happy birthday to everybody who celebrated a happy anniversary.
You're muted, Rob. Nobody can hear you. We can't hear you.
Oh boy, I can't really hear you.
Yeah. Looks like he's going out and coming back in, folks.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, JFD.
Hello. I did not know you were right in, and I just got out of the shower.
Can you hear me now?
Yep.
A little bit.
That's weird. I don't know what happened there. That's weird. All right, I won't do that again. I tried something different. I won't do that again. Anyway, what's up, everybody? How you doing?
Oh,
Good.
not too bad. Preparing to go to bed super early so that I can get up early in the morning and go back into week 2 training.
Oh, training. How's training going?
Well, I remember more than I thought I did, but my call center jockey skills are definitely rusty.
What company you work for? What do you do, if you don't mind me asking?
Wayfair, and basically we're inbound sales. So you had a question about a product that you're getting ready to buy, we're probably the people you're going to be talking to.
Gotcha. Okay, I'm going to look something up so we can get the article going. So I'll just need a minute so you guys can talk about whatever you like, and I'll be right back.
Well, hello there, everybody. In case you don't know, It's the most earth-breaking, ground-shaking, but never media show money. The man, the myth, the legend, the villain, and all of YouTube entertainment today, Mr. Zod. And today, for everyone's sake, I will not be turning on my camera because it's my day off. And I don't want to tell you my attire I wear on my day off, but it's probably not YouTube appropriate.
What I think it
I
is,
have to know even that much.
I'll leave them with that thought.
what I think the truth is I think that Mr. Zod is afraid he'll fall off the chair again because he's been eating so much. But anyway.
Whoa. Hold on. Hold on a second. Yeah, I have been eating a lot, but I've actually been putting on weight because I've been working out. The bitchy one has me on a workout plan. If you guys are in a relationship, you know that whatever your missus does, you are drafted into.
So being voluntold.
So I've actually been doing push-ups and sit-ups and stuff with Bitchy. She's doing yoga. I realized guys are not intended to do yoga. There is certain as a martial artist, I did a lot of stretching, but yoga is a whole new dimension. Downward dog is not meant for me.
I'm not quite sure what that is, but okay.
Rob, you don't want to know. You don't want to know.
I sadly do know. I think I'll stick to CrossFit. Thank you.
I watched her do it and said, "Oh man, this is easy. Are you kidding me? I could do that, no problem." I tried it, and that was not good for me. I needed 2 days to recover.
That's funny. I'm almost there, by the way. I'm just trying to get this article up because my laptop shut down because of power. I was like, oh, crap. So just give me a second.
Yes, Laura B. Picturing me doing yoga is not so much horrifying as it is hilarious. She's trying to show me these things, and I go, wait, my leg goes where? Well, how the hell am I supposed to do that? Are you kidding me right now?
Yeah, bodies do not stretch that way.
I was more stressed at the end of it, and it's not supposed to be stressful. Apparently, I was sore and pissed, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah. I was like, I don't get how this helps anybody. Not for this guy. Not.
All right, so let's get right into it. So we got again, we're gonna finish the May 16th incident. I'm sure we spoke about this a little bit before, but this is based on what Johnny Depp has to say. This is not based on what Amber Heard has to say.
Not like completely full of you know what.
Yes, exactly. And we spoke a little bit about it last time, but I don't know if anybody remembers. But basically, what happened, according to the whole story, is that, they say one thing, Johnny says, and John says, listen, I came over to talk to Amber, and then I went upstairs and I came back down and she's over at the couch crying and telling people that I hit her. And I was like, what the hell? Then his security guards came in. So Amber made up the story that he hit me with the phone and she's covering her face. And then what's her face? According to Raquel Pennington, she said that she had to get a key to open the door to come in. Johnny said, no, that's impossible because my 2 bodyguards were right outside the door. So had she tried to come in, that wouldn't have happened because they would have forbid it. So Johnny felt that she was hiding in the penthouse. And then she came to Johnny. Johnny was like, whoa, what the hell? Where did you come from? And that's when she intervened in the action. But she doesn't say that she was hiding in the penthouse. She makes it seem as if, well, Johnny was there, and Amber told me to come over, so I took the key. I ran over, couldn't get in, and I used the key to get in. And Josh Drew, of course, pretends the same damn thing. Oh, I'm coming over. Big bad Josh Drew with my Where's Waldo socks comes over, and he does the same thing. And Johnny's like, that couldn't have happened because they were right outside the door.
Right?
So
you're going to try and tell me that Josh told his bodyguards anything? Really? Yeah. What he did is he backed away slowly with his hands in the air, tail firmly tucked between his legs, Nobody can tell me any different.
Right. I think he's just trying to be manly, and that's not exactly what happened here. That's not exactly. So we're going to start it. I don't remember where I left off exactly, but we'll start at number 90 on Johnny Depp's deposition for 2016. Because I don't remember exactly. It's been a while since I've done it, but it just basically gives you when everything went to hell. So basically, he came over and he's sitting there arguing with Amber, and then so he comes down the stairs. So he said, okay. So he didn't know who Elizabeth Mars was. And to tell you the truth, I don't either. Concluding that she was another friend of Amber's living rent-free in my penthouses. But I remember observing some woman who was with Mr. Drew in Penthouse 5. To my best knowledge, Miss Heard was alone at Penthouse 3 when I arrived. Although it now appears that Miss Pennington, Raquel, was hiding in Penthouse 3's coat closet, just inside the door. I know this because my two guards were, unbeknownst to both Miss Pennington and Miss Heard, guarding the door, which was the only way in or out of Penthouse 3. So Raquel had to be already inside Penthouse 3, waiting to ambush me. A number of Miss Heard's friends, including Miss Pennington, Mr. Drew, Miss Mars, lived and worked out of the South Broadway apartment rent-free for approximately 4 years, meaning that Johnny paid $20,000 for these penthouses each to let these people live free. So here he is married to Amber, letting her friends, not his, her friends live rent-free. And they go against him. So it shows you some gratitude here. Shows you, and she's hiding inside Penthouse 3 because Johnny had his bodyguards outside. So that I just wanted to prove that to you. So that's what he said. Yeah, I mean, exactly. That's yeah. So he said, I understand from my solicitors, paragraph, whatever. The defense alleges that I arrived drunk and high and on drugs and became very angry during the conversation with Miss Heard. In fact, I arrived sober, accompanied by members of my security team who are Mr. Brett and Mr. Judge. I had concerns around what Amber might do on this occasion based on all the physical and verbal abuse I had already received from Amber. I wanted to collect some of my belongings. So that's the only reason Johnny came there. The security guards waited immediately outside the door of Penthouse 3. I was in the apartment for approximately 10 minutes in total. Okay? In total. So he states a lot of what they say. So I'm not going to go over all that. That's 91. You could read it yourself if you want to. That's number 91. 92. Once I arrived in the apartment, I telephoned Mr. Murphy from downstairs to confirm Miss Heard what he earlier told me about her confession, that the defendant's incident on April 22nd was just a harmless prank. Now, he's talking about Poopgate. Johnny's talking about the poop that was left in his bedroom, them saying that this was just a prank. So Johnny's very upset over this, and he comes in to collect his items, but he also wants to talk to Amber about who pooped in my bed, because that was the last straw, basically. And that was the last straw between Johnny and Amber. So it's wait. Somebody said something. Amber Turd is so despicable. Is so despicable, which she deserves the worst. I feel bad for Johnny, says Megan. Yeah, backstab. Yeah, backstabber. You're right, hippie girl. Backstab. I will get to comments, but I just want to read this so you guys can get an idea, because this surprises me when I read this stuff. So Mr. Murphy repeated what Miss Heard admitted to him, that she was responsible. I'm going to read that again. Mr. Murphy repeated that Miss Heard admitted to him that Miss Heard was responsible.
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't sound like a dog. It doesn't sound like Raquel Pennington. It doesn't sound like Io Tillett, right? Mr. Murphy said that Miss Heard was responsible for crapping on the bed. Okay? Miss Heard screamed and swore at Mr. Murphy, repeatedly called him a fucking liar. I asked Miss Heard not to speak to Mr. Murphy in that manner and told her again that I wanted a divorce. Mr. Murphy hung up the phone and Miss Heard would not stop screaming. Okay? So who sounds like the monster here? Is it Johnny or is it Amber? So Amber got busted, and Amber couldn't handle it, so she starts screaming like a raging lunatic, like we've heard in these tapes. Okay, so that's
Yeah.
what we have no doubt that she's the poop gator, says Lara B.
We've been new, as they say.
Lily Potter says, ew, image being that disgusting. Yeah, and we've seen the image, so it is pretty disgusting. It is pretty disgusting. I mean, seriously.
She's overall nasty. How can anyone say she's so attractive knowing what she did in that bed?
I don't know. I thought someone else.
I guess everyone has their fetishes. I don't know. What the?
They knew they had one. Kim says they knew they had one last shot at because Johnny was done after she pooped on his bed. Yeah, and maybe that's why they did this. This was all set up. Diamond says Johnny said that it was fitting end to their marriage. Poopgate. He isn't wrong. No, I mean seriously. She blamed on Lucy Cologne. I don't know who Lucy Cologne is. Does anybody know? Do you know, Tiff? Who's Lucy Cologne?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know either. I don't know. Rebecca says, which brings me to question, do any of you believe that copycat narc Amber Heard planned all of this on her own? Or was it not a plot horror movie script that she hired for? So she was hired for. I don't know if it was on her own, but my theory about it is I think that she and her friends had something to do with it. They're probably all drunk and thought, oh, wouldn't it be funny if I cracked on? And her friends probably pushed and said, oh, do it. He deserves it. He deserves it for your birthday, not being here, blah, blah, blah. So they probably all sided with her. And then she probably drunk out of her damn head with all the wine, her birthday and all that. She probably just thought it'd be funny to crap in a bed. I think that's absolutely horrifying. Human being.
And nasty. Oh my God.
Seriously.
What the hell?
I mean, come on. Who hasn't taken a shit on someone's bed? I mean, that's a normal thing. I mean, when I prank my friends, the first thing I think about is, bro, you know what would be hilarious? You know what would be hilarious right now? Before Jen gets back, we just take a shit on his bed. Dude, you know what? Out of all of the sick shit me and my buddies have done to prank each other in the service, and don't get me wrong, we've done some pretty outlandish things, borderline, probably should have been arrested. I'm not going to lie. And not once did it cross my mind to shit in somebody else's bed.
Right?
I feel like that's more than your friends just telling you. And if you have friends who are telling you, as a revenge scheme, you should shit in someone's bed, you probably need better friends. I'm just saying you should probably get some different friends because they're not the people you want around you. They're going to lead you to very bad choices.
Issa Miller says, not on my bucket list.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't know. When I heard this story, I almost didn't believe people because it's so outlandish. It's so stupid that even just being coaxed into it seems like you have to have a couple of screws loose. And I think I think she is legitimately a very angry person. I'm just going based off of everything that, I've heard from you on this channel, everything I've covered on my channel. She's very unhinged. Like if it came out tomorrow and they said Amber Heard committed a triple homicide, she just snapped and killed all of these people, I would not be surprised. I would honestly not be surprised. I would be like, yeah, that tracks. I totally believe it. Because this, I mean, it sounds funny, but this bitch is crazy. She really is not. Right? The elevator does not go all the way up, people.
Look, is she short toilet paper? I have plenty, so I mean, if she needs some, it's not the pandemic.
Yeah, wasn't this during the pandemic?
Yeah, I was gonna say if this was during the pandemic, maybe I understand, but we got toilet paper here. I understand.
She just didn't have anything to clean up.
Did she use the sheets? Did she wipe herself with the sheets afterwards? I mean,
Oh, dear.
I don't think she probably would
Holy
wipe it
hell.
because of that sticking other post when during the pandemic with that car.
I mean, listen, if she didn't wipe herself, isn't that even more disgusting? I mean, did she just like pull her panties? Was she wearing panties? Oh my god, just that thought is stinking. Oh my god. Why did I say
You've
that?
gone into a
Oh.
very dark place. I'm gonna be thinking
Yes.
of this shit all day, literally.
Oh my god! Like I just thought of that, and I'm like, wait a minute. Did she? If she didn't wear anything? Oh man.
Can we not?
Oh man, that's gross.
No.
Man.
We're all now emotionally scarred.
Oh.
Welcome back, Zod, to the first panel with Rob. Now you've got to think about shit all day.
Look at Laura B. What a shitty argument.
Well, how does the saying go? Shit goes downhill.
Wait, Kim says yes, she did, Rob. I saw the picture. Wait, what picture did you see? Wait a minute, because I haven't seen what picture. I'm really interested.
I don't know if I want to know. That she used my man's.
I don't want to see.
I mean, I guess at least she wiped up.
Oh my god! Like I can't imagine. Like did she? That's a really disgusting thought, man.
You know, this stream makes me miss my penis talk.
The smears and bacon strips were all over the sheet. Oh, I'm gonna have to look again. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
You know, the next time I get into an argument with Bitchy about leaving my stuff out, I'm just gonna look at her and go, "Well, honey, at least I didn't shit in the beds." That's true.
Oh, she wiped her butt with the sheet.
Jesus Christ.
Oh.
I mean, I've been.
Oh my god, she's nasty, man. Oh my god.
Dude, I've been pissed drunk while doing maybe or may not be legal substances, and I could tell you, I've never had this. This baffles my mind. How do you think of how do you fucking think of something like that?
I know. I would never think that I'm at my birthday dinner and saying, you know what, I'm so mad, I think I'm gonna poop in the bed and then wipe myself with it. Like you're gonna wipe yourself with your own sheets?
Dude, yeah, man. Like, not to be a dick, I would at least use his sheets because I wouldn't want to wipe my sheet. And then you got to clean those. Oh, good God! I hope people clean the sheet. Oh, Jesus! The more I think about this, the more.
well, her housemaid
it was on his side of the bed.
Remember, it was. I didn't get into it yet, but her house, because when we get into poop gate, that's the next instance we're gonna get into. Her housemaid was the one who made this discovery, by the way.
That's
and
her
housemaid, Miss Hernandez, I think's her name. She's the one, which we'll get into. She says, "Oh, I know this is not the dog feces because I know what the dog feces looks like because I take care of the dogs." And I was like, "Oh my God, I can't imagine."
Anyone else think that the housekeeper should sue her for mental scarring?
Maybe.
No, forget that, man. Okay, look. This is a shout out to housekeepers everywhere. You don't have to put up with shit. I'm just gonna say it. Your job is shit enough. You literally don't have to deal with that shit.
It's like when your dog is mad at you and poops in your slippers.
I mean, if you call her a bitch, I feel like that's not even an insult at this point. Because the definition of a bitch, according to the dictionary, is a female dog. And if you're marking her territory, I'm just saying it all connects. She is literally a bitch.
Yeah, my dog never has done. My dog would never jump on my bed and go, "Hey, guess what? I want to go to bed." When she wants to go, she's like, she gives me a hint. She'll lick my face. She'll tap me, whatever. She'll do whatever it takes to. She'll bark. So I know she wants to go. She gives me all the signs. But she's never said, you know what, I got to go. I'm just going to go in your bed. No, that's not what she does. That's why for 1 minute, dogs are trained. When they're puppies, no. Okay, I understand. They piss. They don't know better. But as they get older, they realize, I got to go outside. I got to go here. They learn that that's where they go. And then we clean up after, of course. So I know that these dogs were not puppies. Okay, they weren't little puppy. They're little dogs, but they're not puppies. And first of all, the bed is way high up. How could they jump on the bed? They're not like a cat. Like, to me, I was wondering, how could this little dog jump as high as the bed is? Because in the picture you could see how high the bed is, and I'm like, that bed is really high for this small little dog. I don't know.
I mean, maybe Amber wasn't house trained. I mean, maybe we're all just giving her shit right now, pun intended. And she actually, nobody took her to get trained. You know?
Yes, she's going to be in. Yes, by the way, Arthur. Yes, she's in Aquaman too, and I could do a video confirming it. But she is. It's definite. She's in Aquaman too. I'm going to tell.
Yeah,
yeah.
I said I had sources, and they were saying like more and more getting towards the con. She's definitely in there. They actually started doing. Yeah, they actually started doing the shooting in London. So for everybody who's curious about the Australian thing, the rumor around the water cooler is that there are supposed to be scenes shot there, but they're going to shoot with Momoa. She's not going to be in those scenes strategically. So that made me go, oh, she's definitely in there. Yeah, maybe the dog is an actor.
Oh, so they found a loophole.
Like a cartoon, right? Like the dog got up there. Okay, climb my shoulders. Climb my shoulder. Okay, all right. That's a funny comment. Yeah, they climbed on each other's shoulders just to poop on the bed. Seriously. All right, well, let me leave number 93 now. We made some jokes. Johnny went upstairs to collect his belongings. Amber was downstairs. She telephoned aisle to the right and began speaking loudly on the phone about me and the defecation incident in a mocking and gloating manner. Oh, that's real nice, Amber. Really funny, really funny. I did not rip the phone out of Miss Heard's hands, as it is alleged. I went downstairs, took the phone in order to speak to Mr. Wright, and I told him, "You got what you want. You can have her. I don't care. It is over." Or words to that effect. I then tossed the phone next to Miss Heard onto the sofa on which she was sitting. So he tossed it like this, and I've done that. I took in my phone, and I looked for something soft, and I just would put the phone and I'd throw it to the couch, and I'd run to the bathroom or whatever. I've done that too, so I know what that's like. He didn't toss it like he's a baseball pitcher throwing a 100-mile-an-hour fastball. That, like she said. That's not what he did, okay?
First of all,
go ahead.
The boy, as far as we know, is damn near blind.
Right.
He has his eye condition. So to think that suddenly he has all the targeting potential of a freaking several years and decorated sniper is ridiculous.
My fear is that they will allow her into Australia, then lock her up, and JD will have to wait. Well, if they lock her up, hey, who cares?
Okay, at that point, I think he'd be like, okay, I'm going to throw a parade.
Oh, my God, they're going to shoot the shit in London. You guys are funny, man.
I hope all the fellow castmates check their beds every day.
Oh, my God, that's so funny. So he tosses the phone to where she was sitting on the couch. I then crossed the room away from Amber towards the kitchen, which was approximately 20 feet away from the sofa. I did not storm upstairs or come back down and take the phone for a second time. Okay. Number 94 just said what they said. We've gone over that. 95. Miss Pennington certainly did not enter the flat, as my guards who were guarding the only door to Penthouse 3 would have seen and stopped her, which I said earlier. It appears she was hiding in a coat closet just inside the door, because suddenly Miss Pennington appeared and bolted past my right shoulder to run to Amber's side. I did not touch Miss Pennington during the entire time she was there. I did not verbally or physically abuse Miss Pennington in any way or any time. Miss Pennington was shouting, "Do not do it, stop it, leave her alone," or words to that effect, as I was crossing the room towards the kitchen. Miss Heard also began shouting, "Stop hitting me." Hearing the shouting, the security guard stationed outside immediately opened the door and rushed into the penthouse 3. by the kitchen where I was standing. Immediately opening the door, the security guards observed me standing in the kitchen far away from Miss Heard while she was shouting into the phone, "Stop hitting me, Johnny," or words to that effect. So here's the actress.
Oh God, the
Here
level
she.
is stupid.
Here, what happened?
The level of stupid. She's continuing to perpetuate it when he has witnesses seeing her do this. The level of stupid with this woman who's supposedly so smart is mind-boggling.
To be fair, she digging into what Amber's done, and I covered this on my channel with the many connections that she's accumulated over the course of her acting career. I don't think that she's stupid in the sense of because I've seen a lot of people I've ran into who are legitimately stupid. I think the way she sets things up and some of the people she has to create this narrative aren't the brightest bulbs in the kitchen, so to speak. She very cleverly kind of put herself in these circles. But here's the thing. She's a terrible liar and a terrible actress. And I think a lot of her acting like this is just her getting a role in the movie, because what does she do? She stands in the background in all of her films. She's literally the character that is in every movie that you never realized was there. There were a crap ton of movies people told me she was in. And I'll be honest with you people, I had no clue even what character she was. I had no clue where she was in the movie.
True.
That's how unmemorable she is. So it doesn't surprise me that she would be taking the wrong cues. Like, she needs a good director, and clearly these guys didn't direct her for her greatest performance ever. We'll call it the Monster Johnny, right? That's her big production she's putting on for the whole world. This story about Johnny Depp, the unseen Depp, how he's such a horrendous monster. Yes, this man who has gone and treated his fans so well. This guy who goes and speaks to children. This guy who will make appearances for free just to surprise people at Disneyland. This guy's such a monster. Really, we need to lock this son of a bitch up. What are we thinking? This guy is just absolutely terrible. All of these good things he does, Amber, you're right. This horrendous beast needs to be stopped. Are you kidding me? And then you're yelling at someone like, if you're gonna set Amber, let's have a talk. If you're gonna set somebody up, what you need to do is you need to create a scenario that makes them look bad. Preferably, you're not in their house with their security and their people who know them. Who's gonna be right? When you set this shit up, you have to be in a murky place where they can't prove that you're wrong, right? It's got to be a he said, she said situation, so you can paint the picture any way you want to. But when you're in a room with a bunch of people and only your dumbass friends who are living rent-free, so that's already suspicious, and they're your collaborating witnesses. Yeah.
Right?
I don't think she's dumb. I think she just didn't really think this situation out. Like, maybe being in the man's house, his own penthouse, with people who legitimately don't have a right to be here because they're living rent-free. I assume there's no contract, so he could probably kick them out whenever the hell he wanted to. Maybe those aren't the most reliable witnesses. And don't even get me started on that Drew fellow. That guy is the biggest clown ever. I would have loved to see Johnny Depp just punch the shit out of that guy because he is so goofy looking. That guy's going to be your tough guy, Amber? Really?
Right?
There's Waldo looking.
You know what happened? Jerry Judge showed up and he started walking out with his tail tucked between his legs. He really thinks that I'm going to believe he's going to go up against that guy. Really? Really?
Like, I could picture the real conversation like, Johnny, man, Johnny, you need to get out of here. He's one of those annoying people I met in my high school days where they talk a lot of shit, but when you get in their face, then they go, no, I didn't mean it like that. I was just playing. I mean, what you said to Amber was just kind of messed up, bruh. You just need to take a step back. That's not a tough guy. That's a fake tough guy. He's a cameo tough guy. Like when he doesn't have to see the person and he's safe in his home and he's doing an interview, that's when he acts all big and bad. But if Johnny was there, he would have been like, he would have been like a little bitch. I'm sorry. There's no nice way to put it. That's what he is. Like his face annoys me. I'm just gonna when I see him, his face annoys me. He's got a very punchable face. I'm sorry, disclaimer, but he does. He has a very punchable face. He's just annoying. He's like one of those guys who in high school, right, besides talking trash and not doing anything, he also followed the and I use air quotes here, people, pretty girl, right? Because he wanted to think that he had a shot, but he doesn't. He's like one of those stuck in friend zones forever. Like they only use him when they need something, but he ain't even getting anywhere near that. Drew, that's what you are, buddy. It's okay. We've all been friend zoned, buddy. Just find someone new. There's lots of women out there, Drew. Okay, buddy? You're not famous enough for Amber. Just cut the cord. Let her go. Okay, she's never gonna let you get near that, no matter how hard you try. You just don't have the money, buddy. Sorry, I went on a tangent there. That guy annoys me. He just he bugs me. Ugh. I'm sorry. It
just wouldn't be you guys if you guys didn't go on a tangent. I mean, you and Tiffany, come on. If you two don't rant, I don't know what's wrong. It wouldn't be normal. It wouldn't be normal. Oh my God. Tanya says, hi, everyone. Zod is still talking.
Hey, Tanya. How are you?
Tanya loves picking on you. Tanya is officially Zod's new troll. After this week.
Hey, I love it. I love it. Sometimes I just go off on a tangent. Sometimes in life. Okay.
Tanya's great. It's so funny. Okay.
I can't say anything. When you do an interview and it's with those people at the NPR and it turns into a rant when it's supposed to be an interview, I can't help it.
I got you. Listen, and you guys have every right to rant, and I love when you do it because it makes so much sense. What you're saying is just, totally legit. I totally agree with you guys. I think it's great, What happened? Rob rules. I banned Zod from ranting on my stream.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I was very sad. I didn't know what to do. I was like.
Oh, Hen, what did you do to Forge? Oh man, that sucks.
That's Johnny, a sad day.
Yeah, it is. Johnny has so many friends and people who was on his side. I can't say the same about the nameless one. She's only got Corona. Yeah.
She's got some high-powered people backing her. I don't like the woman at all, but got to give credit where it's due. She courted the right people.
Yeah. Oh, but Kel cheating on him? Is that what happened? Is that why they got divorced? I didn't know the reason they got divorced. I guess that's it. Okay. Zod has a lot to share, that's all. Yeah, well, he does, and there's nothing wrong with it. I'm glad he shares. Otherwise, it'd just be me talking all the time. All right, so number 96. Miss Heard was visibly shocked when the guards entered, and both Miss Heard and Miss Peddington began to foreign cry? Something like that. I don't know what that means. Miss Heard changed from present tense to past tense and said, "He hit me with a phone. That's the last time you hit me, Johnny. You better not hit me again." Or some words to that, like that.
Hold on.
Okay, I'm going to just say this officially and drop the know what I'm talking about. I will be disappointed if after this is all over, Phone Me the Squirrel does not go on a rant about this.
Oh dear God!
I need it in my life.
So you guys see what's happening here, right? So let me paint the picture for those of you who don't get it, and those of you who just come in the stream. Amber's on the sofa. Johnny's in the kitchen, and he's just trying to get his stuff, and he's just trying to figure out who crapped in the bed, which made him end this marriage, right? He can't get a word. He can't get a word to edgewise. Raquel Pennington, who claims in her statement of truth, which we've gone over, claims that she had to use a key to get in the door, which Johnny says, no, you would have had to go past the 2 guards, and you didn't do that. So she was hiding, he believes, in the penthouse. So she comes by him, and he's like, what the hell? And then Amber's like screaming, stop hitting me. Now, while she's screaming, she's got Isle Tillett right on the phone, who doesn't know what's going on, who just hear like she's being abused, right? So as a friend, I'm not going to blame Tillett, right? He hears what he hears, and he calls the police, right? Because he's worried that Amber's getting beat. The guards hear this, right? Because Amber's screaming, oh, I'm getting beat up. Save me. Help me. Stop hitting me, Johnny. So they're like, oh, man, we better get in there. The boss is, something's going on. So they come running in. So Amber's trying to do this setup. Now, like Zod said, this wasn't well planned out. I think this was a spur of the moment kind of thing. I think when Johnny left, that's when they took all these pictures and made it seem that all this stuff happened, and they knocked down, stuff. And then they claim, oh, well, he doesn't have any evidence. So now we got him. We got him. We have him where we want him. We have all this damage.
Rob, is it too late? Is it too late for just this right here, this whole story, that we nominate this bitch for the next Oscars? Because that is so, sweet. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but this is what she did. If you put it all together, now that I'm reading this, you put it all together, this is exactly what she did. She set this. This is all a setup. That's what this is. So when the police came, I think they were taken aback by the police, right? And they don't think that the police have body cams. They don't think that. So what they did was, you know what? Let's call our attorney. The police have been here twice. We shouldn't get any more police. The attorney probably said, well, you want to stage something so we have some kind of photo evidence? What a great idea. Hey, ladies. Hey, Josh. Let's knock some things down. Let's take some pictures. Let's break this frame. Let's put some glass on the floor from the broken frame, right? And then what I'll do is we'll put some makeup on me, and we'll say he hit me with the phone, because I've already said it verbally, right? So this will sound good because the police were here. What a great idea. So that's what they did. And this is what they're doing. And it's all a hoax. The whole thing was staged. I'm guaranteeing you this is exactly how it played out. When the second set of police came, once they left, they decided, we'll say all this, and it will say the police saw the damage. What they didn't count on was that they did have body cam footage, and it would get released. What they didn't count on was the first set of police in the deposition said, well, we saw nothing. She told us nothing was wrong. She didn't want to file a report, so we left. They didn't count on that. That's where they screwed up. That's where they get caught.
Had a great point with the scene should be reenacted with the actual Muppet Show. I'll take it a step further. They should do one of them corny ass documentaries. You know how they go through, like when you watch those psychic shows and they go through the reenactment? They should do that shit, but for this, because it would be funny as hell watching Amber yell stuff in past tense. I'm sorry, that got me when she switched like an actress from present argument to past tense to sell the role. Amber, if you put half of this into your actual acting, you might actually have a career.
Oh my God, right?
Act like how you're acting now. Holy shit, you might actually have sold that Gully movie. But from how I understood it, that piece of shit is terrible. And here's the secret. Because you're too busy using your acting in real life. Apply it to your films, and you might actually sell your bullshit. Are you kidding? Like, she switched. She literally used method acting.
And you know what even goes even further is what we were talking about before we got to hold on.
Oh my god.
I love Zod.
Hi guys.
Hi, Gary.
I'm sorry I'm late. I was selling some cookies. And I was taking a nap dreaming about Zod. I love that.
That's all right.
Villain.
It's understandable.
And we're matchies. We're matchies today. Hey.
Oh, well, I mean, my hair is more like this, but yeah.
Uh,
What the hell, Gary?
what?
Gary, I'm just gonna say, for Pride Month, bruh, I respect your choice. You look gorgeous. You
Thank
Oh my
you.
God.
Outside. And see, you like my necklace? This is like
It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. I love the necklace. Like very chic got going on. You know
This
what?
is
I should get a necklace.
this is for later.
I'm about done. Oh.
Oh,
Well, we'll talk about that later, mister.
Jesus Christ.
All right, I need to stop.
Oh my God.
We're matchies.
Oh my God.
I swear,
Gary,
guys.
talk
Does
about
anybody-
this shit. I don't need to hear today.
I told you guys to buy my cookies.
This was a happy coincidence.
Oh God, I'm sorry.
Oh my God. I seen it.
Hello, everyone. I'm so sorry I'm late, but I was watching a little bit.
Oh, no, you
Better
didn't
late than
manage to
never.
make it.
Keely was here and then she disappeared. I thought she was going to come on, but no Keely.
She should be on.
No. Oh, all
She
right.
fell
Well, I
Probably-
don't know.
asleep
brushing her.
yesterday. She might be asleep again.
Yeah, maybe she fell asleep. Yeah.
I think she's probably brushing her hair. Should be
Oh,
on.
so anyway, it's almost an hour and she's still brushing her hair. I don't know.
What? She's got a lot of hair.
Well, so do I, and it still takes me like less than a minute.
Oh my God.
You're talented.
You're talented.
You have to be talented because my girl literally literally there is an hour and a half block when she's doing her routine. Thank God she's not here. She'd kill me. She thinks you give away too much on YouTube. Anyways, there's literally an hour and a half block where I don't know what happened.
That was quick.
There she is. I don't know what happened, but I can't get into the bathroom. I literally can't get into the bathroom for an hour and a half. What the fuck is going on in there? Is there a secret meeting?
Just brushing
Oh,
her
we got
hair.
all the guys on one roll.
She doesn't even have that much hair.
You know how
Maybe
it is,
she's
man.
doing what I'm
Sometimes-
doing, live streaming. Maybe she's live streaming from the bathroom like I'm doing, you know? So anything's possible.
Dad, I need to go pee. Dad.
I hope you have like 2-liter bottles that are empty that you can go in, Mr. Zod. Say, hey, look, well, honey, we got plenty of Mountain Dew here. Here you go.
There's lines I even draw in the fandom zone. You'll never see that.
Could you imagine if Amber would have done that? Like if she knew Johnny drank Mountain Dew and she would have like went to the bathroom.
Oh, Jesus.
You know, Amber's been watching all our stations, and she's sitting there going, "Shit, that's a good idea." Damn it!
Stop giving her ideas.
Sorry. Oh my, could you imagine that? Oh my God. Like, hey, hold on. Johnny, look, I got some Mountain Dew. Oh my God. Oh my God. Sorry. Anyway, what's up, Keely? How are you, koala, kangaroo?
I'm all right. How are you?
Good. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Did you finish
Sorry,
your
got a
hair?
drunken phone call yesterday.
Your hair? Did you finish?
Yeah, it's brushed. Doesn't look it, but it is brushed.
All right. Gary said you were brushing your hair for the last hour, so I don't know.
From when he came on here to when I came here, that's how long it took me to brush my hair.
Okay. I just want to know. Want to clear the air.
Oh, Tanya, Blind Spot is excellent. I do not blame you for going back to that. I'm not going to tell you why I watch it personally, but great stuff. Great stuff.
Look at Jasmine.
Oh,
It's gonna be a long distance spank.
Oh my god.
yeah. Dude,
Go Gadget
I
Arms.
haven't watched the new season, but
I
I've been
think you
meaning
can.
to catch up. If you guys don't know, I cover a lot of entertainment, and there's so much stupid shit for me to watch and mock that sometimes I don't get to the good shows I actually really want to watch because I'm too busy mocking everything else. It's tough. It's tough. I suffer for you guys. I'm probably the only one on this panel who watch Cuties, and you all should be thankful for that because no one should ever have to endure what I've been.
I feel
I
bad
couldn't
for
watch
you.
that whole
you
stream.
also
so
suffer
I'm
through
sorry, I had
Batgirl.
to come
You're
out.
Batwoman.
I got so
Like
triggered.
no, there's
Oh, God.
there's Batwoman, which is just cringe. Like watching Batwoman just pisses me off. But watching Cuties made me question and evaluate my life choices leading up to this moment in my life. I got done and I was just like, what does it all mean? Where do I go from here?
You're actually crying,
felt
wasn't
the
you,
need
as well,
to go
like-
to church and like speak to a priest or
Yeah.
I did. I called up my spiritual counselor. I went to church. I got right with God several times. I called my therapist. I cried in my girl's arms for several hours while she laughed and told me that she told me not to do that. Yeah, it was. Yeah.
I would have been.
I gotta tell you.
I would have burned my clothes and took a shower.
And here's the thing. I actually was going to do my own review. I waited a year because I didn't want to ride the coattails. You know, those YouTubers, right? I didn't want to ride that wave. And I waited a year, but then I'm sitting there, and this is the first review that I was writing down, and I'm like, I look at my script, and I look, because normally I do a cold review, no scripts, but I wanted to write down everything that personally offended me, and I'm looking at it and I go, I can't do this. I can't do this. I can't make this review. I can't. I can't like talk about this and expose any more people. It's buried in Netflix now. You literally have to put in the movie in order to find it. So I think we should just leave it buried in the deepest reaches of Netflix and hope that this thing gets removed one day. And if it does, I think it'll be quietly. And that's all we can ask for. And no offense to the French, but you fucking people are disturbed. Stop making movies, okay? I know I did some things there. I'm not allowed to come back, but I'm just giving you some helpful advice. Whatever the fuck that lady's name is, please do the world a favor. Don't make any more films. We don't need any more movies from your mind because clearly it's a fair place.
Anybody else who tries to come out anybody else who tries to come out and call this art, stop.
Yeah, like no, you stop that.
Stop it now.
Like there's a saying, art is subjective. There's a difference between subjective and exploitive. Those are two very different things. And yeah, I agree, Gina Campbell. I mean, I'm not trying to offend anyone. My girl gets offended all the time because she's got like a quarter French or something. And I'm like, look.
I'm offended by that tank top, but anyway, go ahead.
What do you mean, Rob?
This is
what do you mean?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Did you go to the same store and buy this?
Oh, God.
Loving those tanks. Love those shoulders, Gare.
With you people.
I had a French moment. Sorry.
Yep.
Oh my God.
Wouldn't that require? I'm not going to say it. People will call me an ism.
Maybe me and Rob should make a movie called Sexy, right? It'll be like,
oh my God.
It'll just be us in tank tops. walking around in the street. Maybe we'll
There you go. There you go.
Woo! There's them
Give me
guns.
Some guns.
For
Guns. Got some guns.
visual
going.
imagery.
I don't have guns. No guns.
Y'all done? You done?
Oh my God.
We
Please
done?
don't. No, we
Can we
won't.
get back to
No.
it?
Hey, that's
No.
for our members only streams.
Please don't.
To answer your question, Sandy's took a hiatus. She's taking care of herself. She mentally she was having some issues from negativity and stuff, so she decided to take a little break. And everybody needs time for themselves, so she'll be back. We just don't know when. Could happen in a month from now. I don't know. But
Can we get back to the disco?
what happened?
Can we get back to the disco?
Talk about Johnny Depp.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, we got distracted with guns. Yeah, you're right. Okay, so
Yeah.
anyway, just to catch up, so Keely and Gary can catch up. Basically, we're talking about the 16th, the May of 2016. Saying that Johnny hit her, so the security guards came into the home. Raquel Pennington was hiding in the penthouse because she claims she had to use a key to get in the door. And Johnny said that because my 2 bodyguards would have prevented that from happening.
Mm-hmm.
So he believes that she was hiding in the coat closet, and then she comes out like in between Johnny and Amber. And Johnny's like, listen, I never touched her, and I didn't take the bird and Amber. I tossed it on the sofa. So, and Amber is now crying because she has Tillet Wright on speakerphone. Stop hitting me, Johnny. Do you not do it again? You better not hit me. That's the last time you better hit me. So that's what we're up to. So we're up to that part.
Yeah. Well, from what I understood, she was saying, "Stop hitting me! Stop hitting me!" When the guards came in, she got startled, didn't realize that they were out there, and then she changed it to, "If you hit me again, I'm calling the police."
Yeah. So she changed tone of voice. Yeah. So
I think
with that being said,
sorry, I was just gonna say, I think it was she was basically doing it just so Io could hear it, so he had that audio witness on the phone. I think that he just needed to hear what he needed to hear, and I don't know if he recorded it or whatever. I don't know, but
it was all set up.
That's all that was for. Yeah, it's all set up. It was
all set up. It was all botched though, because they were both. They were surprised when the security guard came in. They were like, "Oh shit."
Yeah.
Well, Carol, I don't know because what is written here in his threw it over his shoulder. He says here the sentence is that he threw it onto the sofa, like he flipped it onto the sofa.
Yeah.
That's what he says here. That's what's written here. I'm just reading. I'm not reading. I don't know about the shoulder thing, but this is what he. This is what he said.
Well, what did she say?
Io got duped.
She wound up like a baseball pitcher.
Yes. That he was feet away, and then he took the phone and he threw it 99 miles an hour and hit her right in the eye. That's what she claims, But he's like, no, I just took the phone, couch. I don't understand what the problem is.
So basically, Johnny shouldn't have been an actor. He should have played for the major leagues because
I guess
that's a pretty damn good throw.
Apparently.
To make it curve around her eye as well, like what phone bends around your cheekbone?
Yeah.
Exactly.
This dude who's basically been told medically he's basically blind, and I'm supposed to believe that he has all the aim of a well-trained sniper.
Yeah, man. We don't even need to send anyone in. Just send Johnny with a cell phone. He'll take them out.
Yeah, all that training, man. All that training from 21 Jump Street.
She must really think that he was actually a cop from that show. Now that you bring it up,
probably.
I really believe he was on 21 Jump Street. Like, you do realize that was a television show, Amber. Like, Jesus Christ, I don't even know what.
So some people
what to say about her.
Some people think that Io really thought Johnny was being that this was a set at the beginning and I'll till it right know it. I don't know which it is. It could be either way. I'm not really sure. Do we think IO as it gets closer to the court date? I don't know, because IO wrote to Brian, who's incredibly average, and IO Till It Right wrote that that those stand by what he said. Brian, you could say make whatever videos you want to make about me. I'm sticking with what I said. So that's what was written to Brian. So I have to go with what IO wrote. IO said I'm going to stick by what I said, and that's it.
But since
since
that, he's agreed to do his defamation, not definitely. He's agreed to do his deposition, can't bleed in dark. Where he's made an agreement with Johnny Depp's team. Don't take the mick out, Miss Sammy. He's made I almost made an agreement now with Johnny Depp's team to do the deposition. They took certain things out, so there is a chance that he might have switched, and that he might start playing ball.
Yeah,
possible anyway.
It's possible.
Yeah.
So Johnny says, he said, I did not move, but I said to Amber, what are you talking about? You're crazy. I didn't hear you. Screamed, call 911. Presumably because Mr. Wright was still on the phone. Mr. Wright later testified under oath that he called 911 to save her life. I know. I'm just saying. I know.
What is wrong with these people?
I know. I'm just reading. When I was shown the police call log, when I was shown the police call log, neither the call to 911 nor the police dispatch much more than an hour after I left at 8:29. Mr. Judge, my security guard told me, let's just go, let's just get out of here, boss. And immediately took me to the door. The time between and leaving was less than 1 minute. 97. I did not break any items in the penthouse or anywhere else. I did not kick a hole in the door. I did not swallow of any size in the room. I did not, I'm sorry, I'm a little allergies here. I did not create the picturesque carnage that Miss Heard and her described, including broken fruit, cutlery, glass, spilled wine everywhere. 2 domestic abuse trained police officers who attended the property shortly after the alleged incident inspected the property and saw no spilled wine, no broken glass, or any sign of disturbance whatsoever. Amber and her friends have testified in a related U.S. proceeding that they did not clean up the destruction before the first 2 set of police officers had arrived. Then 2 more police officers responded, and they had the same findings. No damaged property or to Miss Heard, meaning that Miss Heard was not harmed. I'm aware that Miss Pennington took photographs, curiously with no attendant metadata showing their provenance of separated smash items. However, the items are not smashed by me on May 21st or ever. So basically, he's saying that when he took the photos, that Raquel took these photos, that there's no time. There's no date or time. It's just photos. Like, this could have occurred days later. They could have done this, after the TRO. They could have done this hours after the police left. Yes, and I agree. And it's very funny. You show these photographs, yet the police said there's nothing wrong. And Amber says, oh, yeah, there's nothing wrong. We're fine. We're just having wine. We're just all drinking and hanging out. And the police report says Johnny Heard. It doesn't say Johnny Depp. The last name, I wish I would have seen that photo. It said Johnny Heard. So they put Johnny Heard and Amber Heard. They didn't know it was Johnny Depp, by the way. I hope people realize that. I just want people to realize that. In case you don't know, now you know. So I just wanted to let you know that. I just did that, but I didn't.
You a bit glitchy, Rob.
Johnny heard some bullshit.
Yeah, I always get glitchy when there's 6 people because of StreamYards. It's either that or I invite 6 people. I know. What am I going to do? Yes, Maya.
StreamYard shit.
Later, baby. Later. Let me handle this. Hold on. Let me do this and we'll talk. Okay. All right. Cool.
Hi.
So let me see. Anyway. Well, then I could not invite one of you, but I'm trying to be nice.
No.
Lara B sends me a super chat. She says, cool. Thank you, Lara B. I know we're cool. Thank you so much, Lara B.
Very
And Johnny
nice.
Girl says, oh, okay, she didn't send a super sticker, so I should be able to show this. There it is. Back on Twitter. Really?
On private.
Yeah,
Really?
that happened today.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
Wait, what happened?
Private. That I Let Right is on Twitter, but on private. I don't know what the on private means.
Me, he has
Yeah,
a
people
little
can't-
icon.
IO's never gonna be on my private. Mm-mm.
Oh
No.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my
Saucy.
god. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, that's a
What
lot. Yeah, the
spice?
lock on Twitter.
So you can't see his tweets.
wow.
Interesting.
There you
Seems
go.
IO changed quite a lot. Who knows? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know either. And thank you for the super chats. I appreciate it. Number 98. I understand those two police officers who visited the apartment the night of the alleged incident interviewed Ms. Heard twice in good light and noted no injuries, bruising on Ms. Heard's face or body. When one of the officers asked Ms. Heard what happened, that's Gary texting Keely. When one of the officers,
Other way around.
oh, the other way around. Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
It's all right, no big deal. When Miss Heard was asked if she was hurt, she shook her head. Miss Heard did not tell her that she had been assaulted. She said she was not injured and refused medical treatment. According to the police officer's testimony, Miss Heard said she did not want to make a police report, and I'm aware that Raquel took photographs of Miss Heard's face, allegedly showing injuries that were caused on May 21st. Miss Heard had no visible injuries on this date, tested by officers who attended the apartment that evening. Thus, as far as photographs taken by Raquel are concerned, these injuries could not have been caused by me on May 21st. I did not do anything to cause such injuries. Okay, yeah, that pretty much states that. After leaving the penthouse, number 99, Mr. Judge and Mr. Brett and I went to discovered Mr. Drew and a woman. This is very good. I'm glad he said this. Whom I understand to be Miss Mars and a dog. It appeared that they had been using some sort of craft beading business. I told them to leave, and they did. We left the apartment just before 8:30. Now, that's not what Josh Drew said. He claimed that he used the key because he couldn't get into the apartment, and then he got into the apartment. That's not what he said. Johnny said that Mr. Drew was with Miss Mars. That totally contradicts what Mr. Drew said in his testimony.
What? Lies and contradictions? I would have never guessed that.
Right? Not from fabulous, remarkable witness.
Oh, this.
Drew.
What, Drew? My boy Drew? Hold on. Hold on a second. My boy Drew lied?
Yep.
In them socks. Oh, Drew. Drew. So
Now, what's funny
disappointed in you.
is
The wicked witch of the West sandals.
here's another thing I want to
Oh
point
my
out.
God. Right?
Here's another thing I want to point out. If that, I think it was Raquel said that she found her beads all over the floor or something like that, right? Because she was setting up for her
She was so distraught. He had to leave the stream. The amount
now
of
the
bullshit was too
The
much.
level of illogical bullshit was so much it kicked you off stream.
Off the
Rob.
stream.
Rob was so angry with this next one. He was just like, "Fuck this. I can't even do it anymore. I can't listen to this pack of lies."
Oh,
that's so
well,
funny.
Not for nothing, me and Will have become quite tight, and I am trying to adopt his philosophy of working out and cutting my hair sexy, and maybe get one of the voiceover things. The glare's gonna be like, what? No,
go ahead.
That is
who's vacuuming? Someone vacuuming?
That's what it sounded like, didn't it?
Yeah.
It does. Rob.
I was like, someone vacuuming? It's not my house. Who's vacuuming? I don't know who's vacuuming. So what I wanted to point out was I think it's funny that Josh is, both Josh and Raquel Pennington in their statements, which we've gone over, but just in case anybody forgot, they were like, oh, I couldn't get in the door and I was banging and I heard Johnny and Amber arguing and she was saying, don't hit me or blah, blah, blah. So I ran back to the apartment. I grabbed the keys. I opened the door and I came between Johnny and said, stop it, stop this, blah, blah, blah. And then when I cradled Amber, I saw a glass tray and I was going to pick up the glass and hit Johnny in the face. But boy, they're tough people. They're just tough people. And Josh comes over and he's like, well, I had to go to the apartment. I wasn't going to let this happen anymore. Oh, my God. And meantime, his coward ass is sitting in apartment 5 with Liz.
Right.
And if the beads, and Raquel claims that he took the beads and destroyed the beads. Meantime, they were in apartment 5. And who's there but Josh, Drew, and Liz? And Johnny's like, just told them to get out, and then Johnny left. So when did he have time to do all this destruction?
I heard
maybe he used that time-traveling fridge.
What did he do? Say again. Say again.
Maybe he used that time-traveling fridge. I mean, we don't know, right?
Yeah, exactly. We don't know.
I don't.
He just jumped in there, came right back, destroyed everything, jumped back in.
If they're saying they didn't clean up the mess before the first set of cops came, then the first set of cops would have definitely made a report.
Yeah,
right.
Because you saw how everything was knocked over in the closet and stuff like that.
Yep.
There was wine spilt on the floor in the hallway. They would have made note of that. They wouldn't have just given you a business card and be like, well, if you change your mind on filing a report, then give me a call.
Yeah, that's literally not
that
works
sound like
at all. I mean,
no,
not at all. Anytime my dad had to take care of a domestic dispute, if there was any suspicion, any at all, it didn't matter whether the person assaulted wanted to file charges or not. Charges were filed for them.
Mm-hmm.
No. Here's the thing. You guys are looking at this wrong. This is what really happened. Mystery solved. I'm gonna tell you the real deal. And this all connects. This all makes sense.
Okay.
So, you guys have seen Fantastic Beasts, right? Fantastic Beasts 2, Fantastic Beasts 3, The Crimes of Grindelwald. Johnny is actually fucking Grindelwald. And nobody knows. Of course he zipped in, caused destruction, and zipped out. He's a wizard. This whole time people are getting it wrong. This is the man who tried to kill Dumbledore. So, I mean, clearly he used magic. He broke shit. Like, oh my goodness.
Makes perfect sense.
That was good.
Yep.
Yeah, he operated. He just operated out.
If he actually were that guy, why the hell would he even spend 2 minutes with someone like this thing? Wouldn't he have like more important things to be doing, like dealing with his army?
No, that's the thing. And it fits because Amber is the epitome of an evil bitch. He was trying to recruit her. She wouldn't play ball. So he was just like, I'm
going to knock your clothes over.
He's evil. He had to teach her a lesson, break some shit. And she, she decided she was going to be in Gryffindor now. So now she's going over with Harry Potter, and then she's like, "Nah, man, you're evil. I can't do this." And expose Johnny now.
Jesus, tap dancing Christ!
Really
That
bring
woman
all
is
this
more in
whole
love
time.
with herself.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my girl Hermione to call 911.
This is a great idea. If all of them knew about the abuse, what does that say about Joshy Boy sending his wife into a room where there's a known abuser with a history of hitting women? Exactly. That's a fantastic point.
Somebody.
Bam.
It confirms what we already knew.
Yeah.
That Josh is a effing idiot. That's what it was confirmed.
I mean, seriously. Yeah, like why? Like as a man, you would say, you know what, honey, that's a great idea. Why don't you go hang out with a guy who abuses his own wife, so he can abuse you while I'm gonna hang out in the apartment all by myself. Oh, maybe Liz will hang out, we'll make out or something. Like what? Like wait, hold. Why are you with Liz? Why your wife and Liz should be in apartment 5, and you should be with Amber. You as a man should be there with Amber to make sure that nothing happens. Why is Raquel there? That's a great point. I love that. That's a fantastic point. Are you playing? What is that? PlayStation?
What was that?
What was that?
I think she's hunting Pokemon.
No.
Who is that?
Pokemon. I know that sound.
I've ordered Domino's and I just clicked on the app and it came up doing this weird sound.
You're playing Domino's while...
She ordered Domino's.
I ordered Domino's.
Thanks so much. Okay, anyway, that's the end of Keely. So.
No, she found another Pokemon.
She ordered Domino's.
I didn't know they had Domino's Pokemon.
Gotta catch them all.
Oh, then she's playing Domino's on the phone. I was like, really? You're playing Domino's on your phone?
No.
Really now?
I'm not
playing
no food. It's like 10:30 at night and I've had no tea, so I just ordered some food. It's late.
Listen, if you don't have tea, just talk to Tiffany. She's always spilling tea, so she has plenty of tea.
Well, I mean, dinner, we call it tea.
What's sad is that is actually true. I have at least 3 boxes of black tea.
That's good stuff.
What? My dog paw hit dislike, Rob. I'll just hit undo. Sorry.
My dog paw hit
dislike. The dog dislikes the stream. Dog's like, I'm not happy with this. There's no more dogs on the stream. I'm hitting dislike.
He's like, hey. Rob brought up that whole thing about my dog people and Amber. Look, I'm gonna hit dislike for all the dogs out there. We don't shit on pets. This is
justice for dogs.
Bad press.
Yeah.
Justice
it was like, dogs. Oh, they're talking about Amber? I don't like that bitch. Boop.
No one's waiting the dogs from moving under the bed.
Oh God! Hen says now I want to order Domino's. Look what you did.
You done something.
Making me hungry too. She did order Domino's. She's not lying.
I'm a traitor.
I ate before the stream because I am smart.
I'm a traitor. I ordered Papa John's. I'm sorry.
You can't see.
Sorry. There's no Domino's near me, so I ordered Papa John's. I'm sorry.
Hey man, look! All of you guys who are ordering stuff. Okay, I did the classy thing. I cooked myself something.
It wasn't French toast, was it?
Rob is like a supply teacher.
It wasn't French toast.
Hey, it doesn't matter what you cook.
Supply teacher.
French toast takes effort.
No, as a reference to fucking Amber's nasty burnt French toast with orange slices in it.
Oh my
God!
God!
As a cook, I wanted to spam hate, not because of this Johnny Depp thing, but because that was definitely punishable.
That was abuse of food.
That was food.
Yes.
Totally.
Food
Jesus
too.
Christ, Amber.
And then it's just abuse just to watch it being cooked.
I just want to pour water on it.
They're going, turn the fucking heat down. What are you doing? I was like, bro, Oh my God, Amber. No, she doesn't. You got, when you cook, people do this all the time. You don't fucking cook on a high heat. Only certain things when you're like boiling stuff, it's a medium to a low flame till you get a nice brown, like low beige look, and then you flip that fucker over. And how do you fuck that up, Amber? I don't understand. That's like one of the simplest things in this fucking world to cook. That's right up there with boiling a fucking egg. Just order shit and tape it. Don't go near. The next time, I swear to God, the next time she goes to cook shit, I'm going to call someone on her. I have to. I am doing the food a favor. I am protecting food everywhere. Okay? Jesus Christ.
You're protecting.
Oh man, I was
food?
yelling at my screen the whole time.
You're gonna be justice for food? Is that what you're gonna be?
Justice for food. Yes. Now we have 2 hashtags: justice for Depp and justice for toast. Fuck me.
Yeah, she's busy.
How do you not know this shit, Amber? Do you have no life skills? Like, it became abundantly clear to me what kind of woman she was from watching that. She is the kind of person who told Johnny every night. Johnny's like, hey, honey, maybe we should cook something. And she's all like, no, let's order out. I just don't know about this cooking thing. And then all of a sudden she wants to come out like she's fucking deep and try to cook something and looks terrible at doing it. Jesus Christ, stop, Amber. Stop doing this shit. Making it too easy for us.
Or maybe she did cook some food for Johnny. Oh my God.
So,
oh God,
Mike,
the poor dude, and him being who he is, he probably would have ate it and told her it tasted fine. Oh my God.
What are you? A stupid sandwich? What?
She probably started abusing the toast. Like, this is your fault, okay? You just would have told me to flip you over.
No.
This is all you monster. She's gonna hashtag the Me Too the toast.
No, Amber, that's your brain on drugs. That's
I don't even want to put druggies in this because I feel like
no, it's so awesome.
Community.
There are some druggies who can cook better in there, even when they are high out of their minds.
Mm-hmm. She's busy throwing wallets and phones out the window. She needs to throw that out the window.
Or dogs out the window.
And then the homeless man will have something to eat at least.
I mean, she threw that out.
Do that to the
It's
poor
like,
homeless.
nah, I'm good.
I like to remark on the vid about her being Martha Stewart. We can only hope that she ended up in jail like her.
I don't.
Well
to be
said.
honest
Well
with
said.
You, to be honest with you, I don't even want to insult Martha like that because at least she's still doing her thing in jail. She's like, no, honey, these vertical blinds do not go with horizontal bars. You gotta accessorize.
Oh my God. She said, bless his heart. Jasmine says, I just can see his face to smile politely and try to eat.
Yes.
No wonder why Johnny was getting skinny, poor guy. He was trying to eat that shit. That was the most cruelty this poor man has had.
I think that's why he was looking so skinny. He wasn't
I'm gonna have to add these two to my Discord: justice for dogs and justice for food. So I'll have to, add them in.
There's so much justice we need done. We've got a lot of work to do, people.
It's funny. A lot of people thought it was steak.
That would be even
Steak
more
and
worse.
potatoes.
Yeah, people thought it was steak, man. That's funny.
No, she did in Australia. I remember it was in the thing when she said the meat was all over the floor or something. I can't remember about potatoes, but I remember the steak.
Oh yeah, he was going to cook or something.
Do you remember that?
Oh, I was just getting over that.
Zod, is your Amber voice something you have in competition with Gary's Amber voice?
Oh no! I can admit, Gary holds the crown for
We're
that.
practicing.
Not me. No, it's actually Darth knows he holds the crown.
Right?
Yes,
Yeah, oh,
yes,
yeah.
yes.
I literally thought Amber was on the show. I was like, who is this person? Like,
I have a question. What is this guy eat? You having Domino's now too? Is that what you're eating?
I'm sorry. I'm eating ice, man. You know I like to crunch on ice.
What the hell's going on here? Everybody's eating on my channel. She's ordering Domino's. You're eating ice. What the hell? Somebody's vacuuming. I don't know what the hell's going on in there.
I don't know. It's like a nervous system.
We all got shit to do, man.
I like chewing on ice.
Oh my god! So the Claire, now that we've officially finished this incident, basically the whole thing here. I don't know about Tillett Wright because Tillett Wright said, which is weird. I don't know where Tillett Wright heard in this conversation that Johnny was pulling her hair back. Nobody said that. I don't know where that came from because Amber didn't say it in her statement of truth. Johnny didn't say it. Raquel Pennington didn't say it. So I'm trying to
figure out. She said it in her deposition, though. And she couldn't even say it right. And she said in the deposition, she was like, he was like, I don't know. He was like, let me see your face. She couldn't even get the words out right. He was pulling your hair. Is that what happened? He was, I don't know.
Jesus Christ, right?
Oh, bye, Hen. She said, "Gotta go."
Yes, Angie.
Family.
I hope you're okay, Hen. Yeah, I hope you're okay.
If you guys didn't know, Hen put hashtag justice for Smurfette. I'm not going to get into what me and Cyber talked about. It
wasn't Hen, it was Planet Q. Planet Q put that.
Yeah. I'm not going to get what me and Cyber talked about into that, but I'm going to say me and Cyber Husky are going to do a documentary on the Smurfs and the messed up stuff going on in the Smurf village. But I will leave you with this thought. Think about this. There's a lot of Smurfs in the village, but until Smurfette, there were no girl Smurfs. So I'm going to let everybody sit on that. There is a shady side to the Smurf village, and me and Cybernetic Husky are on a quest to expose this because Pepe Le Pew was wrongly accused, and I feel like Papa Smurf needs to be brought down. There's a lot of shit.
Did Gargamel create Smurfette?
Huh?
Was Gargamel the one who created Smurfette?
Yes.
Think
about this. Gargamel pimped out Smurfette, right? Because he created Smurfette for more Smurfs. So there's a lot of messed up stuff going on in the Smurf village.
Oh, yeah. And guess what? I mean, have you noticed that all of the Smurfs wore white hoods, and Papa Smurf wears a red hood.
Yes.
I didn't even think about that. Oh my goodness.
And then their number one enemy is a Jew, Gargamel.
We went on an hour tangent talking about that if anyone needed hashtag me too, it was the Smurfs, because I'll tell you right now, there was some messed up stuff. I mean, just think about it. There's only one female Smurf and a whole village.
How do we get involved with Smurfs? I don't know, but I'm going to look it up.
Get back to the depot.
Claire Bear said there was actually 3 in the comics. I didn't know that.
Claire, we're going to dig deep into this because there's some shady stuff going on. I mean, I remember watching it back in the day, and Smurfette was like, and the other ones were only introduced. And even if that's the case, look at the ratio. 3 female Smurfs. How many male Smurfs?
Here it is. I have the answer.
Oh, Jesus.
Smurfette was magically created from clay by the Smurf's enemy Gargamel so that she would use her charms to cause jealousy and competition among the Smurfs. Yeah. He leaves her in the forest, and Hefty Smurf takes her to the Smurf village where she is given her own house. There you go.
Yeah. No, mostly yes. I'm using red. That's just lovely.
Why does this matter, guys?
I don't know. I don't know why we're talking about the Smurfs. I have no idea.
I don't know how we went from Johnny to Smurfs.
I'm going to do an expose. Don't you worry, because Zod is here for the people. I'm going to do an expose. It's going to be called The Smurfs Exposed. Hashtag me Smurf.
What's
anyway, can we please get back to the depot?
Yeah. Deppy Smurf.
So here's the thing.
Johnny Smurf.
Wait, now I go. Hold on.
Jesus
1
Christ.
second. Okay, and now I'm going to question. It says, okay, the Smurfs were preliminary, a single-gendered race that were generally born male. Though Smurfs do not physically reproduce, they do come into the world by a stork that delivers them to Smurf Village from an unknown location. Very few Smurfs are female, and those that are most likely magical creations. Huh.
Okay.
I
don't know.
Yes, I want to see this stork. I want to talk to the stork. I think there's a couple.
Well, they show a stork in the
Oh, for
movie.
the love of God, people. Back to
You
the
ever watch the
deposition.
anime?
Come
The
on.
animation, the creepy
Now,
TV, the
back
movie.
to the deposition.
Wait, before we do that, I want to know what Smurfs we are. I know who Hefty Smurf is.
Gary, do
That's
not make me come through this camera.
Hefty Smurf. I'm the jokey Smurf. You're brainy Smurf.
Oh my God!
I will come
I'd be
through.
vanity, I think. I look in the mirror a lot. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know how we got involved in this.
I'm telling you.
Kim, you know what
I'm
happened?
telling you,
know what
this
happened?
is a big scandal. This is gonna.
That's
This
total.
is something that hashtag Me Too
Oh,
should have been
no.
looking into.
You're supposed to like the song.
By the way, that's a total accident, Kim. You know what happened? I grabbed this phone, and sometimes when you're on the phone, it just I don't know. This phone has a thing of it likes to time out people. I was playing a game. I swear to God, I was playing a game, and my dog laid on the phone, and it timed out one of my friends out of my channel. And they're like, "Rob, did you know that you timed out somebody?" I'm like, "What are you talking about? I'm playing the game." The dog laid on the phone and timed out somebody. I swear to God. I had my
Shady
phone
dog.
here. I'm playing the game, and I'm looking like I didn't time out anybody. And now it says that I don't know how this happened. I timed out Kim. I never timed out Kim.
We
I
came
didn't
out
even touch.
with this in that
What the fuck? I
300%.
never timed out Kim. What the hell? How could and Kim has a wrench, so I don't understand. How is this possible? What the fuck?
I don't know. I know PV has timed out people by accident because he uses.
Wow, Kim, I'm so
sometimes.
sorry. I don't know what
Yeah,
the hell.
it could happen. It happens to the best of us.
Well, I'm shutting off this phone. This phone is like dangerous, man. You're like Amber Heard, this phone. My God, this phone has timed out 2 people and I didn't even touch the damn phone. I don't understand.
Yeah.
Wow. Sorry,
Yeah,
I apologize
Carla
to Kim.
says also sometimes Google times out people out randomly. Yeah, they do that.
Hey, listen.
They don't do it randomly, folks. I'm gonna let you in on a secret. Google is full of shit. They have keywords, and if you say something in the chat that flags one of the words, doesn't matter what it is, if they deem it inappropriate, they time you out. That's why we have to wind up giving people wrenches, because otherwise, if you put in an inappropriate comment, it'll time you out. Or
Yeah.
if you spam comments.
It was so, and everybody, I swear to God, everybody in that games channel was hysterical because I showed the dog. I said, "Wait, you don't believe me?" I took the camera from the PlayStation. I took it. My dog is laying on my phone with a paws, looking at me like, "What did I do?" I didn't do. I'm like, I couldn't believe it. I had to shut the phone off. I put the phone on the couch just like Johnny. I took the phone and I softly tossed it to the couch. As I said, I'm not touching it. I could not believe it timed someone out. And now I timed Kim out by accident. I'm so sorry.
Okay, let's get back to the depot, people, please.
Well, I mean, the bottom line here is, do you believe I'll till it or not? Do you believe it? That's my question.
No.
Because the big question
No.
before we go was, did I'll till it right really think that Johnny was beating Amber, or was Tillett right in on this? That's the debate. And I really don't have a clear-cut answer for that. I would have
believed that he didn't, that he was innocent in all of this if there wasn't the whole, "I'll save your life." Are you shitting me? All right, cell phones don't work that way. I know when I'm on a cell phone call, and maybe this is just me, but when I'm on a cell phone call, you could literally hear everything going on in the background. I've had people going,
well, that's what Tammy does. Tammy throws her phone in the pool, not me. That's what Tammy does.
like when you're on a
so
call.
Sorry, Kim. So sorry. Again, this phone has timed you out by accident. It was totally accidental. Say whatever you want. I'm so sorry. I'm putting my phone way to the side of the other room.
She doesn't have a wrench.
She doesn't have a wrench?
No.
Then I'll take
It
care of
doesn't
that.
look like it.
All right, let me take
Goes
care of it.
online.
Maybe I'm
watch.
just not seeing it right.
It is on the screen.
I'm tired.
On the stream, she has a wrench.
She has a wrench. Okay, yeah, she got a wrench. I'm so sorry about that,
Okay.
Kim. So my apologies. Totally my fault.
But yeah, like I was saying, when you're on a phone, and anyone here, you guys are all cell phone owners, right? We all own a cell phone here. Have you ever been on a conversation and literally you're talking to someone and say you have someone in the background yelling, or you have even people talking? Have you had people comment on the other end because they could hear people in your background talking, right? Had that happen from time to time? Everybody here? You have that happen? Yeah.
Yes.
So,
yes.
Sometimes louder than whoever you're talking to.
Yeah. So you're going to tell me, guy, you're going to tell me that if Johnny was supposedly doing all this, you didn't hear that in the background? Now, this isn't two people talking, right? But that's the crux of this whole story. This isn't two people talking. This is people arguing. So unless they're having the softest argument in the world, I'm going to imagine that their voices are going to be
I will say
varying.
goodbye to everybody.
So if they're having this blowout argument and you are scared for Amber's life, wouldn't it stand to reason that you would hear the people in the background and everything they're saying? You would hear Johnny yelling. You would hear Johnny belligerent. You would hear stuff breaking. You would hear all of this stuff, and you'd be like, hey, is everything okay? And then she'd be like, no, my life's in danger. Help me, right? And then you'd be like, okay, I should call 911. So I don't believe you. If you only hear her on the phone and it is deadly silent and a supposedly really bad argument with all of these people screaming and telling Johnny to get out, Johnny's just incredible. The whole place, I'm pretty sure you would have heard that. And if that's not what's happening, then logically, I have to assume you're full of shit.
Yeah. I mean, come on, man. When me and Keely talk on the phone, she says she can hear the birds way off in the background. I can't. I'm like, what birds? There are birds.
When you're talking, you can't even hear what's in your background, but the person can. These phones got good mics. They can pick up everything because the mic doesn't have anything to a noise dampener. So you're going to pick out background noise. So you're going to tell me if the evidence proves that Johnny wasn't going belligerent by what the police have said, what the body cams have showed, right? Then clearly this blowout argument was happening. So what did you hear to collaborate? Like nothing. She didn't even say he heard him saying everything, right? From his perspective, it was her saying, Johnny, get away, blah, 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 right? It was all her. Well, guy, did you hear anything else? Did you hear anything else suspicious? Because if you didn't you find it a little fucking weird to only hear one side of this conversation on a cell phone that'll pick up every fucking thing? I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I think you're a liar. I don't believe anything you say. I even will go as far as to say I think that you were either hearing what you wanted to hear because you're so in support of Amber, or you had something to do with it. Like maybe they didn't. But maybe they were just hearing what they wanted to hear. They were defending Amber's honor.
What?
I use that loose.
I would love to hear the 911. Sorry, guys.
You want to hear the 911 what? You want to hear what?
Like Io said, he called 911. I want to hear that recording.
Yeah,
the only one we had was the one that sounded like Rocky.
Yeah, that's it.
Right. That will probably tell us all we need to know. You can usually tell in somebody's tone of voice. Take that, freaking people who say autistics don't understand tone of voice. I am flipping you off even though my camera's off. But anyways,
I'll do it for you.
That's besides the point. You would be able to tell by his tone of voice whether or not he was playing the part or whether he actually believed the bullshit she was selling that day.
I'll tell you, Isa, I couldn't be a lawyer because I would be the most crude lawyer. The judge would kick me out several times because I'd be like, Your Honor, he's full of shit. Look at him.
Mr. Zod, calm down before I hold you in contempt.
So I
Now,
got like
Judge, I can see it right now. Judge, let me tell you what really pisses me off, Judge.
Here's my thing.
Dude, the code of conduct would kill me. There would be so many times they'd kick me out of the courtroom. I'd be like, this guy's pissing me off, all right? Let me tell you why.
Oh my God, no. All right, I got about like 10 minutes, so hopefully these 5 channels can tell you in 2 minutes about themselves. I don't know if Zod, that's going to be possible. I don't know if it'll be possible. So I'm going to start with the person who talks the least here. I'm going to start with JFD. So go ahead, JFD. You can go first.
Yeah, for my channels, I do like the live streams for my movie reviews, and the next one, hopefully Friday, is Cry Baby, and I'm gonna see if you guys join, and I'm gonna get John hopefully, and then I actually asked Phantasmagorical to come as well.
So, if you haven't watched JFD, she does live streams. What she does is she talks about a Johnny Depp movie. They go over that movie, and she talks about the case. What movie are you going to be discussing in your next live stream?
Cry Baby.
Cry Baby. So, make sure you have plenty of time. Don't tell me you don't have enough time to watch Cry Baby if you haven't seen it. Watch Cry Baby and then join JFD and do streaming on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Friday. So, Friday night, she'll be there with Big Daddy O, Gary's lover. And so make sure that you come to and check it out. So check out JFD, hit that subscribe button. And now, what do you got? This guy who talks the most in the stream. What do you got going on, Gary? What's going on?
Well, I said I'm making cookies and selling cookies, and I'm a Zod fan. Sorry, I love Zod so much. We're matchies again, and I told you this. Get ready.
Oh God, Jesus!
No, but seriously though, I can let it's about Keely's channel right now because I'm doing a lot of stuff with her, trying to help her grow hers and get things going. We're doing go ahead, Keely, say it.
No, you can tell everyone. It's fine.
Come on.
Have you forgot?
Go ahead, Keely. What do you got going on? Go ahead, because Gary's promoting your channel. So go ahead. What do you got?
So we're doing the mindfulness videos at the moment.
There you go.
They're nearly finished, and we're gonna be doing low-key reviews as well because we're watching that. Love it, by the way. So me and Gary are gonna do low-key reviews. Obviously on Tuesday I do my Oracle card live streams, and most Tuesdays Gary comes on, he is my co-host on there with me, makes everybody laugh. And apart from that, I've just got some videos I've been getting out. My mic and everything has got so much better on my videos as well now, because people were saying that they couldn't really hear me. I've now worked really hard on getting all that to be better for you guys, so hopefully I can bring better content to you that way.
And I love you, Zod.
Oh, you stop that, mister. You stop that. Sexy beast over you. Guy's gonna make me blush on stream. This guy.
Oh, my God.
Oh, dear God.
Oh, my God. Well, with all this being said, oh my God, Tiffany, help me. What you got going on, Tiffany? Oh my God, help me.
Save us, Tiffany.
All right, so trying to bring some sanity back into whatever the hell that just was. Thanks for that mental image, Gary. I'm gonna have to watch a whole lot of Ill Will Press to get that out of my head, probably for the rest of this evening. Anyways,
I'm gonna
shameless
take
plug.
Zod to a mountain
so
and break his back.
I'm going to be. Dude, you had your time. Shush.
Wow.
You had your time. Be quiet. As I was saying, I'm still covering the JRC case, going over the FDA executive summary. Just came up on today of the parents that actually defended the electric skin shocks in the 4-point board. I didn't rant nearly as much as I thought I was going to. It's a miracle. But yeah, still covering that. I'm still covering this case, of course. We just had a live stream yesterday where, with Zod's help, we introduced everybody to the insanity that is Foamy the Squirrel. So go watch it. You need him in your life.
Yes.
And I definitely recommend his channel. Definitely subscribe to Ill Will Press. You will not regret it. And yeah, I'm going to probably be doing another stream this upcoming Saturday. I've been talking to Colonel Kurtz in the DMs, and she's going to be coming onto my channel. And it's still going to be open chat as always, but we'll definitely be talking both the Manson case and the JD case, as well as other things. I don't have a time set up yet. I'll probably be talking to her about it through this week.
That's awesome. Well, now the man I fear that might take up too much time, but hopefully he only takes a couple minutes. Go ahead, buddy. It's all you.
Anyways, no, I don't got much going on. I will be having a special guest on tomorrow. Not going to tell you who it is, but you definitely know her. You love her, and she's working on a book. So if you guys can't get the hint from that, you'll be pleasantly surprised. So I'm going to do a fandom talks with her. Fridays, join us on our late night talks where you never know what we'll talk about. Could be pine anal, could be penises. It's all over there. And also on Saturday, I do fandom news where we do some serious articles. I've also started a Twitch stream. I game Wild Rift. Currently, I'm doing a segment called Elo Hell. I'm trying to get out of silver. Please God, help me. Serious, that's the title. And I'm also doing My Hero Academia, the strongest hero. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And I'm trying to get a couple of a few big YouTubers on for some fandom talks. So I'm not going to tell you who they are until I actually get them, but it'll be a but yeah, if you guys want to laugh, just throw me, PB, and Cybernetic Husky and Mad Squirrel into the mix, and it's insanity every Friday. So if you want a good laugh, every Friday at midnight, we do like a Saturday Night Live, unedited. We should be really kicked off of YouTube with the shit we say, kind of. So if you guys are up for that, come join us. And of course, I'm going to cover the witch that is Amber Heard. I will be following it through its conclusion, which is hopefully her in jail. And yeah. Thank you, Rob, for having me on. It feels good to be with my homeboy, Rob, and my girl, Gary.
Just want to say hi to Donald Dolan, who says, sanity, good luck with that with this group. It's like a modern-day Monty Python skit. Thank you, Donald.
Indeed, baby.
Okay, I'm getting off. All right, everybody, I got to get going because I'm getting yelled at, but I'm going to leave Donald's post up there. Guys, I love you all. Subscribe, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button, like the channel, all these great people. Make sure you go visit them. Donald, I hope you feel better. We have to talk. I'm going to call you tomorrow. I hope you can talk to me. And Maya, if you don't stop, you're not going to the pool. And everybody, I got to get going. So let me go because I'm being harassed. Anyway, I love you all. See you next time. Donald, thank you so much. All of you, everybody, I love you so much. And I'll see you on Thursday. See you Thursday night. Take care. Love you all.
Bye.
Bye.
All right.
Toodles.